what made that team different and so special?
I think what made us special was the fact that we were like a family. You know, I mean, we weren't just teammates. We weren't guys just playing football. There's no individuals on the team. Because if you look at the 2001 team, we're more talented, a lot more talented. 2002 was a bunch of scrappy guys, blue-collar guys that loved each other and played hard. Like you look at Jason Michael, he shouldn't have been a good quarterback, but he was. You looked at, you know, a lot of our players on defense weren't half as good as the year before, but yet we played together and we always found a way to win. And I think part of it too is that our backs were against the wall early. You know, starting off the season 2 and 3, you know, you had to win every game if you wanted to to have a chance in the playoffs, and we did. You know, we ran off 10 in a row. So, you know, all those things compiled into a really good football team.
Was there a special moment, maybe in the off season or during the year, where a light bulb went on, so to speak, and you kind of knew?
Not in the off season. You know, that off season was probably the hardest off season we ever had. Coach Gortmaker, our strength coach at the time, he killed us. You know, so we knew we outworked everybody. And then that season, it didn't. You know, at the beginning, it didn't go like we wanted it to. And then, you know, for the offense, it really clicked at Northern Iowa. We went out there, and Jeremy Johnson, you know, lit up the scoreboard, and it was awesome. And then defensively, I think it clicked. Really, my first start when we lost Eric Bandy against Missouri State. You know, we went out there, and because Dandy was so good, everyone else had to pick up their game because I was so bad. But now everyone had to pick their game up, and you know, it really brought us close together as a defense and as a team. And at that point, I think the quote in the paper that day from the quarterback was, you know, it was as if they had somewhere to go and nothing was going to get in their way. You know, and I think that really made a statement about the whole year at that point.
What about the champion? What about the championship game in particular? Do you really remember?
I don't really remember much of it, to be honest with you. I think I got a concussion about halfway through. I got beat up pretty good. But now the one thing I do remember about the championship game is when we walked across the stage. We had a banquet before the game, or the day before the game, and both teams were there. And when they walked across the stage, they were limping. When we walked across the stage, we faked it. You know what I mean? we pretended like we weren't hurt and weren't banged up. And I really think at that point we had a psychological edge. And we had played them before, we knew the opponent, and we were hungry for revenge. And I think just knowing that they were beat up pretty bad, we knew we had them beat, you know, just walking into that field.